Hey y'all, thanks for stopping in. Appreciate you taking time out of y'all's busy schedule. Stop in and see what it is I'm up to. I just thought I'd do a quick review on some of my recent knife acquisitions. I said something to Dwayne over at XDM50 the other day about not picking up a knife at Walmart, and he said, "Well, it's that time of year to treat yourself." Well, it wasn't that I'm not treating myself. I just wasn't buying the knife at Walmart. So anyway, let's get into this here a little bit. Wait a minute, what did I just do? Oh, I just did a package opening. Threads out in Las Vegas sent me this bad to the bone buck. Heck yeah. Uh, so that's brand new knife number one. I got to figure out where to put this safe. I recently bought a buck folder similar to this, and I can't find it. I just had it the other day. It's not in the box where I normally empty my pockets into. I'm kind of like, trying to figure it out. But anyway, that one came with this little uh, two blader. And this thing is razor sharp. So there's that one. So going back in my pocket. I've talked about this SOG a few times. I got this on clearance at Walmart for $5 for a SOG. That was kind of unbelievable. Picked up a couple of these. Again, Dwayne over at XDM50 had been talking about them. And I ordered these. They're off I forget where they came from. I think they were on Gear Best, but they were like 60 cents a piece or something. They were unbelievably cheap. And then they took like forever to get here on a slow boat from China. They're surprisingly well made. They don't wiggle. They're, they're not really a lock. So, but that's not a major big deal for a small knife. They are super sharp and they're super cheap. So there's that one. I'll put the SOG over there. I showed this in one of my recent videos on the Elk Ridge knives. This one is such a pretty knife. It's small. I'm not a big fan of the droopy, the swoop on the blades and whatnot. But this is a nice knife. It feels good in the hand, considering it's so small. But yeah, I've just been kind of stuck on small knives here lately. Let's see, there's that one. Then this one is from, pull out my beard hair. Oh, I can't read what that says. Anyway, just a bone handle, little, that says the bone collector. Again, just a nice little blade. BC 808, made in Pakistan. I've had good luck with knives from Pakistan. I always have. They're good. They're good all around work knives. They'll take a beating. So there's that one. Put that back in that case or in that bag. Let's see. This is a patch knife. Again, made in Pakistan. Just a short little blade. I like carrying these little blades. I've actually got two very similar to each other. Where's the other one? Here it is. It's almost identical. There's just a little difference in the handle. I generally take, the sheaves usually have a design printed on them that I'm not crazy about, and they come with all these beads and whatnot. So I take them all apart and turn them inside out just because I like that look better. This one actually needs to be, I'll re-wrap this probably with a better leather. This just feels plasticky. I don't like it. This one needs a whole new sheath. I don't like that sheath at all. But there's that one. This is another one. It's also a patch knife, made in Pakistan. Again, I took the sheath apart. It doesn't fit well in the sheath. It didn't when I got it. It didn't before I turned it all around. So I put a little paper plug in there and holds it. Nice little sharp little knife. This is another one. I'm not real crazy about the sheath. I may make another one up for it, but it's not as bad. Again, just a tiny little, this is a red deer. Just a short little blade. It does what you need a little blade to do. In fact, I think I'm going to carry this one up here for a little while. Okay, let's see. This is another one I've shown off recently. The Elk Ridge. This is 8 inches overall. It's one of the largest knives I've gotten recently. It's not the largest knife I have. It's just the largest one I've gotten recently and the largest one I carry. This one is actually too big to go into my pocket. So, here's another one. I also showed this one in a recent video. It's a nice little knife. It usually is on my bag, or this one will actually fit in my pocket. It's a little long to go in my pocket, but it's not real bad. So there's that one. There's this one. This one is really nice in my pocket. I'm not real crazy about the sheath, but I like this sheath better than I like the sheath on this one. Only because, I don't know, I don't like Kydex all that much. So when I carry this knife, I carry it in this sheath. I do have a leather belt that I'll make a couple of leather sheaths for both of these knives out of. As you can see, they're almost identical in size. I really like these. I carry one of these almost every day. And then, last but not least, and only last because it's the way it fell in the pile, is this one. This is one of the larger patch knives. This is a 6-inch. This is just a little bit larger than this knife. Not much. And the blade is almost identical length The handle is a little bit longer. These beads are actually beads that I took off of when I turned the sheaths inside out. Because again, I don't like the design that's on the sheaths. But it was done with a black plasticky leather thong. I didn't like that, so I went with a more neutral color. And I used it also on my lanyard, which is just knotted and beaded. Just kind of like that look. But yeah, this is a red deer patch knife. Again, made in Pakistan. It's got a full tang on it. It's not heavy, but it's heavy for its size. It feels substantial in your hand considering it's a small knife, and it will do whatever you need it to do. This is actually the one I'm carrying today. Excuse me. So there you go. Shout out to Threads for an awesome package. And totally bad to the bone knife. But yeah, there you go. Let me know what you think, folks. Again, this is not a review. This is just a show and tell. Most of these knives I carry, they're inexpensive. Most are under $10. They're all under $15. I'm not sure about the buck. And my little buck. I know what I paid for my set. They're still not super expensive. Most of these knives, I can abuse this without worry, and if it breaks, it's $12 or $9 or however much. So yeah, let me know what you think. Thumbs down, thumbs up. Leave me a comment where it is y'all leave comments on your internet access device of choice. If you'd like to share me around on your social media, that'd be fandoculous. If you'd like to check me out on Facebook, Imager, or Instagram, I'll have some links in the description box. I don't really do a whole lot on Imager. I've been getting more and more onto Instagram. I'll put some links to similar videos in the description box, wherever that is on your device. Also find my email and my snail mail. Cancer is an insidious disease, people. Breast cancer has, really rocked my world. It took the Ole Miss almost a year ago. But there's other types of cancer out there too. Colon cancer has rocked the world of a young friend of mine, a young family. My cousin's husband is just at home recuperating from surgery. They found a couple of tumors in his head. Not sure yet what's going on with that, other than he is home and recuperating, or whatever. Excuse me. My little brother is home recuperating from a Parthenon of tests. Probably isn't the right word, but they had him in for the hospital doing some preliminary heart transplant testing. One of them, they were testing the pressures in his heart or something. He had a catheter going down in his neck. It was as big around as my pinky. It went down the side of his neck, and it spread out into all these wires and tubes. And anyway, we've known for a while that a heart transplant is imminent. I mean, for like years. Now we're down to months, maybe weeks. It's all good. My mom's brother lived for almost 15 years, I think it was, with a transplant. So And they've come a long way since then. Uncle John's been gone for close to 10 years, I think. So, anyway. If your loved ones are nearby, give them a kiss and a hug. If they're not, give them a call. Hit them up on Facebook. Send them an email. Send them a postcard. Let them know you're thinking about them. Let them know you love them. This time of year, send them a Christmas card. You never know when you won't get another chance. We're not promised tomorrow, people. Not promised our next breath. If you're estranged, forgive, forget, apologize. Make that first move. It's not worth it. It's not worth the regrets. Till I see you all again, I hope you have a fandoculous day. Slotchy, y'all. Bye-bye.